We'll be back and ready for action. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the 3. And for the Warriors, Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Kuminga is out there with Green. And it's Curry in at the 1. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
Here's Champagnie. Now here's Jones. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Vassell with it. Green picks him up. Kuminga against Vassell. Goes up from the block. No good off the glass. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Curry passes to Kuminga. Here's Thompson. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team. And there's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. Here's Green. Down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Jones. Shoots from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
Jones against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins left side. On the wing, Curry. Defended by Jones. 4 on the clock. Wiggins, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 5.
Good predictive steal by Klay Thompson. Makes a great read. Snatches that one away. Gets in the passing lane.
San Antonio trailing here. Now Jones. The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Basketball. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Now here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. No good. Good D by Wembanyama.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Jones. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Champagny. In transition, here come the Warriors. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On offense, here is San Antonio. Trailing by 8. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 10.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
2 minutes remaining in the
Curry's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Jones against Curry. Outside Johnson. Over Wiggins. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Thompson with a steal. On up the court. Nice shot by Kuminga. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Here's Curry. After the basket by San Antonio. Thompson outside. He shoots it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Golden State. Jones with the ball, now guarded by Curry. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Curry. He's got 12. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Jones with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Curry. Over Jones. Here's Green. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Johnson. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top, leading by 14. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. So on the floor for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at the 2.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Here's Branham. Pass to Jones. Ooh, poked away. Paul with a steal. And here's Saric. Back to Paul. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Again, Golden State. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Johnson. Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime time defense he can bring.
Here's Pajemski. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pajemski. Here's Looney, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And he drops the first. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
Well, how about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Graham comes in for Jones. Paul with the bucket.
And that whole play was all Chris Paul.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. And here are the Warriors now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
It's both from the stripe. And, you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine VA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from the team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For San Antonio, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, I know the book reads on Devontae Graham that he's a shoot-first guard, but he does have some nice passing skills.
Out to the right wing. Paul taking his time here. Saric finds Paul. Another 3 for Golden State.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap. Putting his mark on this game.
The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Ball against Graham. Here's Pajemski. Paul with it. 7 points in the game.
2 minutes.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
From an early age, CP3 had to learn how to finish through contact, and even though the guys have gotten bigger, so is his chances of finishing those plays off.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. Outside Graham. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sohan. A deep 3. Got a hand on it.
Good instincts there, as Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
So both teams making some changes here. Paul against Graham. Outside Curry. Now Green. The kick out. Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 15 points.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Here's Graham. Yet to see a basket. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Sohan. And it's Wesley in for Graham. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. The 3 is up. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry against Vassell. To the middle. Stolen by Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Kuminga. 34 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Paul. Wesley with a rebound.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. Outside, Green launches a 3, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Damian Lillard once commenting that Zach Collins has the potential to be a defensive player of the year. High praise.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to flow of the offense.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Now here's Curry. Over Jones. The shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 17 points.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
And here's Thompson for three. Offensive board. Kuminga. And that one drops for him. Kuminga's got his second bucket.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie, pounded by Wiggins. Jones with the ball. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Thompson outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Kuminga. And the layup falls. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now Vassell. He has 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. From 11 feet away.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
Curry passes to Kuminga. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Kuminga's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Ryan?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Spurs shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Sohan. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Pass to Branham. Can they get it? The Warriors pull it in.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's Green missing. Green's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Osman. And here's Vassell. Lets a 3 fly. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Outside Curry. Wiggins right side. Vassell with the rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Podziemski. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Green. And Payton is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for Vassell. He drops it from range.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Osman. He's watched by Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Branham.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole. He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Chris Paul.
Poke loose. Payton with a steal. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Warriors ball.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter. With 4 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And stolen by Paul. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Devontae Graham, and it's Osman in at the 4-man spot. To the paint. It's stolen by Looney. In transition, here come the Warriors. Šarić, the pass to Kuminga. That three's off the mark. The Spurs shooting poorly, just 30% so far. To the inside. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against Memphis, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Graham. It's hauled in by Šarić.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Outside Paul. Inside. Clock at 6. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Wesley, that's good.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And the basket by Looney.
Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Paul. There's the three. Sure, from three-point range. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Moody from the wing. Here's Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Sissoko. Misses the three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Paul. Pass to Payton. Back to Paul. Outside Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Paul. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Moody. Back to Paul. Now here's Looney. Right side Paul. An easy 2 on the layup.
How about the change of speed from Chris Paul? That helps out a lot. Adept at getting his shots off under some heavy pressure.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Golden State foul.
Collins, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Great job starting the break, the hands of Devontae Graham.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Curry looking it over.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. Third.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Pass to Šarić. On the wing, Payton. Back to Šarić. Right through the D for the layup. Šarić has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And with the new CBA, Brett, the league making things a little more challenging for the top spending teams.
Yeah, BA, is there a chance that big market teams become a little bit more frugal? Because above that $17.5 million apron, you lose the taxpayer mid-level. You can't shop the buyout market like you used to bolster a team that just needs maybe one veteran piece to finish off a season and put themselves in better position. There's definitely some trade restrictions that are going to keep teams from having some fluidity. So it's buyer beware, and the big spenders are going to have to be a little bit more careful.
And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they double up Graham. Here's Champagny. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to cloose this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Osman. Šarić covers. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Collins. Offline from the top of the key. Outside Payton. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside.
I'm here now with Clay
Allie.
Thompson. And Clay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Clay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.